Hey everybody, Jason Herkamp with Living in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So you have a home to sell? Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks for tuning in. And we're going to talk about steps to selling your home today. So let's get into steps to selling your Minneapolis home or Greater Twin Cities home, however you want to look at it. First and foremost, be to meet with a real estate agent. And maybe you want to meet with a couple, but we would like you to just meet with us, but we understand that you might want to have other opinions and meet with other people too. So in that process, we will ask you some preliminary information about your home. We'll take and go through, look at what the market looks like for your home and do what's called a comparative market analysis or a CMA or a market report. And we do that to see where the market currently sits on your property. So we're going to ask you some questions over the phone beforehand. Condition, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Are there things that you need to do or are going to do before it gets put on the market? And so that's going to be step one, is us, compiling that data and doing the market analysis. So step two is going to be coming out, looking at your home and really going over that market analysis and also kind of that meet and greet, if you will. You can get a feel for who we are and if you want to actually work with us, and quite frankly, we can get a feel for who you are and if we want to actually work with you. There are some clients that choose not to work with us, and we definitely choose not to work with some clients, and that's totally fine. It's really a non-commitment type of a meeting, and we just want to make sure that everybody understands expectations, pricing, looking at kind of what our marketing looks like, and talking about commission rates and so forth. We want to make sure that there's no stone left unturned and that you're happy ultimately with the meeting that we have. So once you decide to work with us, we enter into a formal agreement, and that agreement also has expectations and standards that are set forth in it. It goes through like all the details of the property as far as pricing, what we're going to do as far as our obligations, your obligations, and so forth. So again, there's a lot of words in that document. What it really comes down to is you definitely need to do your research with whoever you're going to work with, and we really encourage you to look them up on Google, look them up on Zillow, look them up on Yelp, Facebook. Go out there and do your homework for the agents that you're going to work with. It's super important to make sure that they have a ton of reviews for the team and or the agent that you're going to work with. I really would tell you guys, if somebody in this day and age doesn't have 50 plus reviews on a given platform, you probably want to look somewhere else. And there's a lot of agents that are probably going to hate me saying that, but it's just the truth. If you as an agent are not out there actively getting reviews, it means one of two things. You either have a bunch of clients that aren't satisfied with what you've done as a business, or you don't have enough clients that you've done business with. So don't take and have your most valuable asset left in the hands of the average agent. The average agent sells 5 homes a year. Here at the Herkamp Home Group, we sell a home every day. So you have to definitely ask yourself, do you want to work with an average agent, or do you want to work with an agent that will get your home sold in the least amount of time, or quite frankly, the time frame that you're looking for a number that's acceptable to you? So we really encourage you to do a lot of homework on the agents that you're looking to work with. So after we get that contract signed, then it really comes down to having the 23 people that are currently on the Herkamp Home Group helping to market your home, bring buyers through your home, get your home out to all the other co-op agents in the area, and generate traffic on that property. So it's a little bit the reverse of buying a home for selling a home, because once you're in the seller's shoes, then you're waiting for a purchase agreement to come in. And definitely as the market shifts, it can take longer. So a lot of agents have never been through a market that has shifted. I've been selling homes for 21 years, so I've seen 3 up market cycles, and now I've seen 3 down market cycles. And you definitely want an agent that has experience working in down market cycles, because the answer to selling a home does not always have to be reduce the price. It could be, quite frankly, it takes some time. So you want to be very careful on just constantly reducing the price. There is a time and place for reducing the price, but it definitely comes down to how many days on market do we actually have versus the homes that have recently sold or the recent homes that have recently gone pending. If the average days on market is 60 days for your particular comparables to your home, well, you really don't want to reduce the price after 15 days, because the average days on market was 60 days for homes that were comparable to your home. So why would you reduce it sooner than you have to? Again, there's a time and a place, but you really need to work with a real estate agent that's an expert to help you guide through the waters of the selling process. So that's super, super important. But once you get that purchase agreement and everything looks good and you go through all the details, your agent calls the lender to make sure the buyers are pre-approved if they're not cash, and we work through that and we get everything accepted. We're looking to get through an inspection if it's contingent on an inspection, get through the appraisal process if there's financing that's in place on the property. And then from there, we're looking to keep working on title work, keep working with the lender to make sure that everything gets done per the purchase agreement to come to a successful closing and get to the closing table. At the closing table, a lot of times now, sellers, if you're a seller, you can pre-sign usually even up to a couple weeks in advance if you want to. You don't have to be at the closing and meet with the buyers. You can really pre-sign and do it on your own time. And that makes it so it's easier on you, quite frankly. If you want to ultimately meet with the buyers, usually we can arrange that and you can meet them at the closing table and exchange pleasantries, talk about the weather, give them the keys, whatever you choose to do, I suppose. So in a nutshell, that's kind of the 40,000 foot overview of the home selling process. And we'd love to help you out with any question you have, whether you're looking to buy, sell, maybe you just have a random question. Please hit us up in the description down below. It's a simple Google form. Just fill it out and then we'll connect with you however you want to be connected, whether it's a Zoom meeting, whether it's a coffee, maybe just a telephone call. We'd be happy to help you with any and all of your real estate needs. And as always, do us a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and smash that bell for notifications, because that helps us get this information out to as many people as we possibly can. So thanks again for tuning in.